What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I wanted to show you guys and talk to you guys about some of my favorites for the month of February. Now, as I said in my January favorites, these are going to purely be favorites, things that I have been reaching for and appreciating a little bit more in the month that I may or may not have been appreciating in previous months. As for makeup, honestly, these videos are probably going to have very little makeup just because I do tend to stick a lot with my project pan items. I like to get the majority of my use out of them, especially right now with the fact that I am barely wearing makeup unless I'm recording just because of the mask usage. So in case you're interested in learning a little bit more about me, not necessarily only about makeup, but other things, let's get to it. Okay, so I want to actually talk about my one book item that I want to discuss, just because it really was a favorite and I really want more people to read from this author and this particular book. And I don't have a physical copy. I need to get a physical copy, but it is called An Unkindness of Ghost. This is by River Solomon, and River Solomon, I've read 2 of their books, and both of those books have been very critical and very interesting. So An Unkindness of Ghost follows our main character, Aster, and she is a very peculiar young woman. She loves science, she loves math, she's very curious, and because of that, she's always challenged the norms in their society. And in this book and in this world, Earth has kind of gone barren and can no longer hold the humanity, and so the society has decided to live on a ship, and on the ship there are 2 types of people. You have the lower deckers and the upper deckers. The lower deckers are the people who actually are basically slaves for all intents and purposes, and they actually work on the fields that are in the middle of the 2 decks. And the upper deckers are the people who kind of have the more sophisticated jobs, or are literally the slave kind of not owners, because the sovereign is the only person that really owns the slaves, but they are like the people like hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I can't think of the terminology right now. Anyways, I really enjoyed this book. There is queer representation. It really talks about societies as a whole. You have some kind of morally gray individuals, and I just really enjoyed this book, and I would honestly highly recommend it. If you're into any sci-fi, any like fantastical books, this would be right up your alley. So yeah, that's kind of my February pick for books. I hadn't done that in January, but I really wanted to recommend this book to you guys, so that is that. Everything else I think I have in person. There's very few makeup items. The rest are other things, so let's start off with the other things and we'll end with the makeup items as always. The first one thing I want to talk about, it's actually a candle. This is the only candle to date right now that I have actually burned from Jackie Aina's brand, and her brand is Forever Mood. This is the We Not Lincoln candle, and I have almost finished this candle up. Almost. Still have a little bit left, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna actually light this after I finish this video, and just go ahead and knock her out. It smells so good, and there are a couple of reasons why I really like this candle. Obviously, it's because of the scent. It has actually had a really nice long burn time as well. But the thing that I really love about this candle is the packaging. So a lot of candles that I pick up, I tend to pick up from like TJ Maxx or whatever, and I find that when I like touch the actual glass or the acrylic that the candle's in, it's actually hot. This is not hot even when the candle is actually burning, so I really do appreciate that, and the aesthetic is just really nice. So I'm pretty confident I'm gonna buy from this brand again. I still have 3 more candles that are in this miniature size, but for the length of time that this miniature size lasted, I think it's worth it. And just to kind of go along with that, I've been using this for quite some time now, and this is an electronic candle lighter, or just a lighter in general. Y'all, okay, if you know me, you know that like people call my hands dainty, and I guess in this instance I agree with them. I have never been able to effectively light with like a lighter, it always hurts my fingers. I can never use a lighter. It's the worst thing ever. So having electronic lighters are really nice, and I like this because it's an electronic, so I don't need to have the gas, and like if the gas runs out or the whatever's in the other version, it runs out and I'm stupid. No, I can just charge this up and it's good to go. And there's like a security system kind of in this one, so you can turn it on and turn it off, and you know it's on because the little blue light under there. And then of course you just light it right up. So I really enjoy this. I've been using this nonstop and I haven't had to light this or recharge it, and I've had it now going on, I want to say 3 months now. So I really enjoy that product. I would highly recommend it. Even if you don't get this particular one, I will have my particular one that I picked up down below because I got that one from Amazon, I'm pretty sure. I've also been really getting a lot of use out of my The Wrap Life wrap. I've been using this a lot of days. So I use like, oh, I don't even have it on my head today. I use like an Under Armour really thin like athletic band typically to kind of keep my afro controlled, if you will. And on the days that I just don't feel like it or I can't find it, I throw this on, and I've been able to get kind of different styles and stuff using this. So I know I said what last month that I was going to get more of these, and I probably will. I've been trying to really be better financially, and so I haven't been just buying things even though I want to get it. I've been working, and if it's not in my budget, I've been trying not to get it. So when I can put it in my budget to get more things in the hair department, I will definitely be getting a couple more bands, probably in this range, just different colors, because I really do like it and I've been getting quite a bit of use out of it. Continuing on with hair, I have been getting a lot of use out of my Pattern products. So this one is their clarifying shampoo, and this one is the intensive conditioner for tight textures. I've been getting a lot of use out of these, and I must say I think it's really been this clarifying shampoo. I have been double shampooing. I don't know why I stopped doing that when I was younger, but it feels like that is really helping my scalp with whatever is going on. I just don't feel I have as much buildup if I literally shampoo my hair twice and then let whatever conditioner I use at the time sit. And so I've just been really going in on this brand in the month of February, and I've really been enjoying it. I don't know how much I have left, but I do think I'm getting low on this product because I've had to kind of turn it upside down to just be able to immediately get shampoo in my hand when I'm ready to shampoo my hair. Continuing on with body care, this is one product I really want to repurchase, but I'm trying to get through all of my other kind of body lotions and stuff, and then I will go ahead and repurchase this. I believe I talked about this brand last month, and like I said, if I did talk about them, I know the brand owner, and this is Soulful Love. This is their body cream. I literally have no product left at all in this product. I really enjoyed this product. I wish it didn't take me so long to test it out, but now that I have, I really will be going ahead and getting more of it. I just have one, like, I think I only have one body lotion left, and then I will go ahead and pick up more. I did also finish, I guess I could show you guys, their body butter as well in the month. And I did enjoy it, but for me, I definitely think I've just always been more of a cream person, and I really enjoyed this body cream. So I will definitely be getting more of this, but the body butter was good as well. So yeah. And just tangentially wise, I don't have enough stuff in my empties drawer to do an empties video, but I will be doing it. I probably honestly won't need to do one except for every 6 months, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so I have 3 makeup items that I've really been like actively enjoying, so I want to go ahead and talk about them. One is actually a freckle pin, and it is from Lottie London, and it is their freckle tint. So I have 2 freckle pins, and this one I really enjoy because I feel it actually shows up really nicely. I'm just going to actually apply some on the back of my hand, and I'm also gonna get the other one so I can show you guys and we can do some comparisons. The other one that I have is from Kimchi Beauty. So trying to make sure that it actually dries off. While it dries off, let me talk about the other two makeup items. So I have the highlighter that I finished or got to my stopping point for my project pan, and this is my JD Glow highlighter in Chaos. This is a multi-chrome highlighter. I really enjoy this formulation and this highlighter in general. This is a glittery highlighter, and because it's a multi-chrome, you really don't know what you're gonna get until you see it. And I really enjoyed this particular highlighter. Like I said in the past, I had 2 more highlighters from the brand. I didn't particularly enjoy them, so I decluttered them, but I really do like that highlighter. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see. Let's see if it works out. Okay, so these are from the Lottie London, and these are from Kimchi. What I like about Lottie London, right, is one, it's a deeper shade. So in me, you can actually see it, but also it's not as warm. I find that the Kimchi is a little warm, and it just doesn't look as natural as the Lottie London one does. I still like using both of the pins, and I use them interchangeably, and I also use them in conjunction with each other. But if I had to say which one is my favorite and I've been getting more pleasure from using, it is definitely going to be the Lottie London one. And I got this from Ulta, so that's where I'll have it linked down below for you guys. And then the last thing I want to talk about is from, it's a collaboration. I don't know when I'm recording this, I don't know when it's going to be uploaded. I think I'm going to try and get this up this coming week, and they will have not done their restock, would they? I don't really know. I'll do my best to have all the information down below for you guys. But this is the Club Nebula palette from Angelica Nyquist and Kaleidos Cosmetics. I've really been enjoying this palette. I enjoyed doing my 5 looks 1 palette. I enjoyed the formulation. I enjoyed the color scheme. I enjoyed the looks that I created. There's so many other looks that I want to create just with this palette. And hopefully I'm able to do it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. There are quite a few other products that I've been testing out towards the end of the month and now at the beginning of the month of March. And those will probably be in my favorites in the month of March, but because I did not use them a lot in the month of February, I did not want to lie and put them on there. So this is pretty much all I got for you guys. Not that many products, very small curation, but these are all products that I have truly been getting a lot of use out of and have really been enjoying. Next month I'll probably add a couple of clothes items because there have been a couple of clothes items I've been enjoying as well, but honestly I couldn't be bothered to talk about them today, so we'll talk about them next month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, y'all, Black lives do matter. Please remember to wear a mask and stay safe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.